everyone, Pun here, upon how to like to play gacha games. You're looking for somebody like gacha? I got you covered. And today, in this wonderful day, we're in the world of Nikke. That's right. There's chat over there. Hello, chat. And we are going to be doing the Bond stories of the Stellar Blade characters and the Nikke collab with them. And today, first off, we're starting with Lily. Now, these are probably going to be separate videos, like always. With that in mind, we're going to get started. I haven't advised them because you can't really advise them, so I got in the way. So let's begin with Tetratrod Repair. Great start, chat. Great start. Just having Alec huff and puffing. Beautiful. The power's been cut. Would you please let me repair the tetrapod? I don't mind. But don't go taking it apart. But if we want to see what's broken, shouldn't we open it first? I have a feeling that Alec would get along so... Most deadliest duo, Grace and Alec. Hear me out. Those two would be the deadliest duo. I swear they would be. That's an approach only barbarians would use. Yeah, she's right. This is your first time dealing with a tetrapod. Are you sure you're gonna know your way around it? Of course I will. I didn't come all this way for nothing. I will need your help, though. Okay, would you please go down now? Apparently you guys aren't exactly human. Climbing up there might be a bit break some... Gosh darn it, Alec. Ah! We love Alec here. Alright, what do you say we get started on those repairs? Oh boy, I'm so excited. Hi, so excited, I'm Pun. Sorry. I had to do it. Look, my name's Pun. I have to do it, chat. Anyway. Where should I begin? The main engine, the hatch interior, the circuit box for the vernier thrusters. Wait, how would you... Well, I guess they did hint that it's probably the same area, so maybe I'm wrong. Why don't you start with the part you broke? I love that face. That face is beautiful. The I am so done with your BS face. That face is I'm done with you. Get out. Oh. Okay. Adam, assess the damage on the frame. And look for any propellant leaks. Got it. I'll inspect the circuits and motors. I'll finish up the joint in a jiffy. Ah, fine. I'll allow it. Ooh. I've gotta say, coming from different worlds is quite a unique experience. Seems like humans are a rare sight around these parts. On the surface, yes. There's a whole bunch of them on the Ark, though. The Ark? Is that the name of the city? That's right. It's deep underground. Oh. Sounds like a place I'd love to visit sometime. I could familiarize myself with new technologies I didn't know about. I'm getting especially curious about Nikke's. Yeah, you all look perfectly human, yet you're machines. So, if you get hurt during battle, instead of getting medical treatment, do you get repaired like a tetrapod? That's right. But sometimes we get medical treatment as well. Our appearance isn't the only thing about us that's human. Hee. What are they implying by that? Huh? I know this might be rude, but can I ask you something? True. What is it? Can I poke your skin? What's... Lily? This, oh my gosh. Okay, so before I continue that, there's a toy that says, touch my face. That's the immediate thought I got from this. Gosh, this is so weird. Anyway. Why did she want... And that's how it ends. Why do you want to poke the... I don't even want to know anymore. Okay, anyway. She wants to poke stuff. That sounds even more wrong when I... Pat, you know what I meant. Anyway. Alright, let's continue with technology from another world. All new world. They're actually poking. Ah! Oh! This is actually a really good face. So soft. How rude. You shouldn't be touching me there. No! That's not... Where did you poke, Lily? Where'd you poke, woman? I don't care how pokeable my belly looks. Understandable. Completely 100... Nope. 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 Sorry. Nope. Alec, I'm sorry. Nope. I understand. I must interject. She is 100% in the right about this. You have the tum-tums and we want to poke the tum-tums. I'm sorry. There's no debate about this. We want to poke the tum-tums. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Lily, did we all do that? Yeah. It's just that you say you're machine, but you look so soft. I was curious at how you feel on the outside. The look and feel of our outer appearance is identical to the humans. Fascinating. If you two are gonna keep chit-chatting, can you take it somewhere else? I can't focus. Okay, we're done. My curiosity is satisfied. I love how he was pissed about that. Thanks for being so cooperative, Alec. So, now I can have a go at the tetrapod like you promised? Sure. I'll be there assisting, so don't be nervous. Nervous? Why would I be nervous? Actually, maybe I'm a bit anxious. This moment could change my entire life. No, it could change the lives of every single person in the arc. Jeez, when you put it like that, even my heart's beating a little faster. Alright then. Feast your eyes upon our breathtaking technology. As he switches for the maintenance mode, the power panel opens. Ah! Alec.exe has stopped responding. Oh my god. Did she die standing up? Maybe she wasn't ready for how awesome the tetrapod is. Lily's energy is curious about... Yeah. True. That's true. Yeah, that's right. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, she would be, but I just love the fact that Lily went straight to the belly button. Like she is literally every commander ever, because we all would have poked the belly. We would have all poked the belly. Poke the belly. Anyway. Maybe she wasn't ready for the awesome news. She's frozen in place? What? What is this? I see. You're frozen because you don't understand what you're seeing. Here, let me explain it to you. No, it's not that. I don't see anything. Huh? What do you mean? What's inside the panel? What's inside this panel? I can't see anything. Is this because... This might be because of the... Because they mentioned this in the story. Is it because of Gatekeeper? Maybe. Or rather, it's like there's a blurry filter over everything. Yep, that's what it is. It's the filter. I don't understand. I can see it just fine. Me too. There's a bunch of circuits and sensors. I can see it as clear as day. If that's the case, Could you both take a look at this? What's she got? Yep, I have a feeling it's Gatekeeper, because Gatekeeper, if I remember correctly, they said that in like one of the Tetrapod episodes, they were like, hey, we can't tell your technology, it's all garbled. Like, cause you literally, yeah, it censors tech, yeah. Cause I think even in the story, they were like, hey, we can't pull up these diagrams. Oh yeah, invisible world. So yeah, could be that. Lily and Adam stare intently at what Alex shows them. What is it? Something I'm testing out right now. It's a large-scale raptor decoy. It's capable of flight, which makes it easy to retrieve. It's made entirely out of raptor cores, and it's all sorts of stuff like jam singles, lure raptors, and more. Okay. Uh-huh. I think I get the gist of it. It's packed with all sorts of functions. But the most important thing is that it's got Boom installed on. Of course it does. Boom? What is that? Oh boy, don't get me started. Once I talk about Boom, I can't go on for ages. It's a... Then forget it. And just tell us what you want us to do with this thing. All right. I guess I'll postpone the Boom seminar for now. Are you curious about what's inside? Would you like to open it up? Ooh, it's okay for us to do that? Of course. All right. Adam, hand me the screwdriver. All right. Each. Okay, time to see what's actually inside. Huh? Lily rose her eyes roughly and her arms. Yep, there it is. Did something get in my eyes? Why is it so blurry? It's the same thing for me too. All I can see is the weird vague fog inside. Hold up. Alec, is this what you were talking about earlier? When you were looking at the panel? Yes. To me, the inner working of this looks perfectly normal. A tangled mess of wires and a power source deep inside. How can this... Is there something making it so that we all can't see technology, which would affect each other's worlds? The fact that we're here in this first place is already far-fetched. And now we got to stuff like this. This is mind-boggling. That's not what's important. Is there another problem? You bet there is. The problem is that I can't dissect and savor the inner workings of the tetrapod. Oh. I guess we have no choice. I'll just have to run down the list of tetrapods. A list of tetrapods' hidden charms one by... Oh my god. Ooh, and I'll do the same for Boom. Imagine, yeah, I haven't played much of Stellar Blade, but yeah, imagine. I mean, I don't know how advanced Zion's tech is, but yeah, it would be interesting. Hold on, just a minute. The repairs. We gotta take care of the repairs first. I love how there's a priority there. But yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, I guess it might be Gatekeeper. So they can't see technology, which is interesting. I like this. I like the little thing. All right, humans and machines. Yeah, human. Thing. How are they able to wait? How are they able to repair it if it's all a blur? Well, I guess you can repair outdoor damage, but still. There's still a lot I can't see very well, but this is still pretty fun. Especially having a chance to tinker with a real transport ship like this. Are the transport ships not a thing here? They are, but there are bajillion mitigating factors that result in us not being able to use them. Oh, I assume it's because of those things you call raptors? Bingo! There's that very real threat of running into an airborne raptors, or ones with anti-aircraft weaponry. The raptors dominate the skies, not least all because of one called Stormbringer. Where when the air... Yeah, the AA raptors like Stormbringer and stuff like that, yeah. When the air is in, we're in the air, we're pretty sure much helpless, so we can rarely rely on air support transport. The real exception are in the confirmed safe zones, or in an area that can be reached by any other means of transport. Oh, and if there's a ton of cargo that needs to be carried? I see. I figured since you're all machines, you have an airborne unit that's faster than sound. You know, I just thought of this, chat. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Yeah, we do have a dragon one, but I just think about it. We technically haven't gotten a squad, an Air Force squad for their Nikkes. We've had Air Force Nikkes, but not like a squad of Air Force units. Which isn't out of the realm of possibilities. Because I could definitely see Alcyon doing that. Not really missileless, but I can see Alcyon making that type of tech. Because they're all about tacticalness, and that would make tactical sense. Yeah, get us, yeah, get the Air Force Ones, yes. But yeah, I'm thinking about that. And then Tetra obviously would be the ones doing the art squad, which I hope we're gonna do, but we'll see. Battle ready and able to transport anything. We could if we wanted to, but we don't have any real motivation to do so. Not even with Stormbringer? Transportations are large, noisy, and heavy and cumbersome, and they eat up fuel. Wait, I just thought of this. Is that what Marion was? Because I just said Air Force. We don't know what Marion's squad is. We know Marion's squad, but we never got an expansion of that. Right? And she was the one in the transport in the beginning of the game. Could she technically be the Air Force squad? That's a 50-50, but I didn't think of that because we don't know about their squad. But we do know for a fact that she was in the transport. Food for thought. Anyway. There's a lot also expensive and time consuming to make. Oh. Yeah, the Silver Gun Squad. I was thinking about that because we don't know what the Silver Squad's primary function is. Because like each squad has a function, right? So like I can't remember. Like K and D, they're espionage. There's a lot of espionage units. What else? Special forces, stuff like that. Yeah, like special ops. For the squad ready, yeah. Yeah, you know what? And that works. Machine gunner would work for aerial because there are a machine gunner for like aerial supports. That could work. So yeah, like that could be the airborne squad. Because I don't think in the thing they said like, oh, Silver Gun, they're this squad. They just said, oh, she's the machine gunner. I suppose I can see where you're coming from. But I still can't quite make sense of it. It seems to me that a Nikke like yourself would make yours more time and resources to accomplish. Oh no, Nikkes like me can be mass. That's incredibly wrong. No. That's wrong. I know that's wrong. That's wrong. No. Nikkes like me can be mass produced. No. You're talking about Nikke like. Yeah, they're like, that's wrong. That's extremely wrong. Not like you. No, they can't make like 50 times you. There's a reason why you're there in Pacific of the Squad. There can't be 50 people who can do your work. I think they meant it would be Nikkes can be mass produced, not like me. Yeah, Nikkes can be mass produced, not like you. No. But yeah, that I'm pretty sure that's just a misinformation. So let me say it technically is correct in my opinion. Oh no, Nikkes can be mass produced, so it doesn't take too much time or money. Huh? Really? You're able to produce next level technology like that on a massive scale? Hehe, is that surprising? Absolutely. The fact that we're even having this conversation boggles the mind. You say that Nikkes are machines, but I don't get that feeling at all interacting with you. Thank you. You all look identical to humans, but then you go and tell me you're being mass-produced? Yeah, that's valid. How in the world were you even made? Aren't you curious? If it were me, I would dissecting myself to figure out how I was made. I'm having Brady flashbacks. I'm having Brady flashbacks because Brady almost did this to herself. If you know, you know. Like, she almost literally did this to herself. Like, Brady almost did this. Ugh. Anyway. Even if I did know everything, would that change everything? Fair. I suppose not, but I'm still curious. Poke. Revenge! Ellie lightly pokes her finger with an nail. Oh. You're bleeding. That's synthetic blood too, really? We eat meals and maintain a regular sleep schedule. When we get injured, we bleed. Harsh words can negatively affect us too. We experience joy, sorrow, and all other kinds of emotions. Oh yeah, they have synthetic blood. I don't know what I was thinking there. If I were to put into words that you can understand, you could say we're normal humans, just sturdier. Okay, I don't know why it lagged there. Huh? Because of the mind switches, yeah. Yeah, they have to keep a regular routine, yeah. So no, I'm not curious how I was made. The thought of that if I were to cut my arm open, I would see a bunch of wires is an unsettling one. True. I'm sorry. That was very rude of me. It's okay. It's just that if you ask a Nikke whether machine or human, it's not a simple answer. I understand. Hey, while you two were gabbing, I finished the diagnostics on this side. How are things on your end? That was fast. All done here as well. You too? I guess I got too caught up in the conversation and stopped working. I'll get it done right away. I'll help. Okay, I actually like this Bond story. We're actually getting like lore and everything, and I like that, chat. That is very nice. All right, the tetrapod repairs are complete. Wow, spoiler. Brand-new engineers activation confirmed. Main power is stable. Unlike me. Tetrapod functioning normally. All repairs complete. Good job, you guys. Woo! I'm glad everything working. I'm sad that it's over. You certainly are unique. In a good way, that is. Usually, people want to be done with repairs as quickly as possible. Not Alec. Oh, they had green blood. Interesting. I'll have to look into that, yeah. I'm trying to think. Interesting. Not to me. I can get enough tinkering with stuff like this. If it were up to me, the moment would never end. I see. Maybe I should have taken my time then. It's okay. I get not everyone feels that way I do. Let's notify the others that the repairs are done. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, my boyfriend. Lily? Wait a moment, Adam. Alec? Yes? As far as I can tell, it doesn't matter whether you're a machine or human. Regardless, you're someone I'd having to work with. That's all. You're still thinking about what we talked about earlier? Miss Lily, you're really a kind person. Aww, that's actually really cute. I like that. Am I? To be honest, I know I was I know how I was made. That's right! She would! I forgot about this. Because, what was it? Was it Boomsday or was it Dark Hero? No, that was about, yeah, it would make sense for her to know. Like 100% would know. All Nikke's, oh, never mind. Okay, I'll shut my mouth. I see. Would you like to know? No. As I said earlier, that doesn't matter. John Shift Up, I hate this. Because technically we don't know exactly how Nikkes are made. I hate it here. They literally just dangle like, huh? 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 You want the cheat? You want to know? You want to know? Too bad. Too bad. They really okay. Yep, we got edged. We got edged. I hate it here. Hee. Yep. I knew I was a good judge of character. I left the gift inside the tetrapod. How? A gift? What is it? I didn't see anything when I came out. I installed Boom on the sub monitor for you. Would they be able to see it though? Surprise! That's the thing you said you can talk about endlessly? That's the one. It's my favorite game. When did you even... You say it's a game? Yep. I've entrusted you with a very important mission. To spread Boom to your world. Of course. I realize that it might look blurry like before. But if you take it back with you, maybe your world will come to accept Boom. I need to make a meme where it's Ellen, but it's in like like she's a pastor and it goes the Holy Boom Bible. That would be cool. Yeah, Boom mini game. That would be cool because they've already kind of heavily established that the worlds are connected. So yeah, you saw a video game in the tetrapod. It's finally happened. She's lost her marbles. Ellen, you really are rather unique. In a good way, right? You bet. Once I'm safely back in Zion, I'll be sure to play it. I knew you'd say that. Hee. Let's go to the others that the repairs are done. Sure thing. Ellen and Lily accidentally towards those rapping the others. Says, when did they become besties? I was with them the whole time, and I didn't even notice anything. Well, I suppose it's better than them being at each other's throats. Adam glances over at the tetrapod with... Wait, what? With concern. Okay, there we go. Then slowly follows after Lily and Alec. I like that! That was very nice. I like that one. We got a little lore drop, and that was very nice. I like that, and I like how the end they became besties. Mine's thinking like, yeah, they do. I still think that if ZZZ did a crossover with them, Alec and Grace would go insane. And I like those two would be like two peas in a pod. Like nothing would be safe from them. Nothing. They would both look at a Bang Boo, and the Bang Boo would like, haha, I'm in danger. But anyway, let's take a look at her voice lines and stuff real quick. So yeah, this is her little poses and stuff like that. We got her voice lines. That's her VA, Rosie Jones. Alright.
I can't believe I'm in another world. I can experience all sorts of new things. Since this is a totally different world, there must be all sorts of new technology as well.
That you can't see, unfortunately.
Leave all the mechanical stuff to me. Maintenance, repairs, enhancements, you name it, I've got it all covered.
Nice. All right, now we got the Bond stuff.
The technology in this world isn't all that different from ours. I knew it. Technology progresses the same way no matter what world you're in.
That's an interesting view. Huh.
Mother, I know you're up there protecting us. Keep us safe and allow us to return safely.
You know what? If she said queen, the central government would have some questions about her. Yeah.
Mother, I know there are Raptures, the Ark, and Nikkes. Seems like this world is in big trouble as well. Hang in there, everyone.
Aww. All right.
I'm bored.
I need that as a sound alert. This, Dad, I need it as a sound alert.
I'm bored.
That is so good.
Take your time with your errands. I'm gonna go look around and see if anything needs fixing.
No, I need this. This is perfect.
I'm bored.
All right, we're gonna click these because we're gonna see our stuff anyway. Let's check our gifts.
Whoa, what is this? How do you use it?
Hmm.
Thank you. I'll make good use of it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not too rude, could I disassemble this?
No wonder you got along with Alec.
I'm glad you're the ones I met here. If I'd run into a bunch of villains, it would have been curtains for me.
I'm sorry. I ran into a bunch of villains. Drake peeks her head around the corner. Did somebody say villain?
I, Lily Artemis II, hereby offer my services to you all, free of charge.
Yippee!
I think that if we grow closer, it'll be more painful when we part ways.
Oh, that's so sweet. I like that. Oh. Oh, that one was so sweet. I like that one. All right, but hang on. Let's see her little chibi form. Look at her little chibi! I love the big smile on her. Ah! Bang, 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 bang. Reload. I love that. That stun is cute. I love it. Even though she's stunned, she's still smiling. That is really cute. All right.
Whoa! This whole place is underground.
Uh-huh.
There's actual ground, an artificial sky, and even an artificial waterfall.
Yeah, just by
I'd
scratch,
love to know how it was all made.
All right, what's the last one?
And you said the Ark is way bigger than this place. Wow, now I'm really curious.
Yeah, I wonder how they would have reacted if they saw the Ark. I'm actually really curious about that. I'm actually curious, like, if they actually went to the Ark and see it. Maybe, like, when, I'm gonna say when, because they're going to do a collab too. They literally are working on Stellar Blade 2. There's no way these two are going to do a collab again. There's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. No. But anyway. All right. So with that out of the way, that is it for the lovely, lovely Miss Lily. I liked her. I really liked her voice lines and stuff like that. I like how we got lore. Can't believe we literally got teased on the lore. Thanks, Sean Shipped Up. That was really cool of you. You really had to do that. Thanks. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This is stream live on Twitch, as you saw from the over here on my right hand side. Yeah, here. This stream live on Twitch. _Nikke at twitch.com. Streams are posted on Blue Skies, Twitter, YouTube Community Cap, and Twitch itself. Hell, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more again, and I'll see y'all next time. Pun, pun, pun. Yes, you can see that, but yeah, come to see me live. Ah!